Maybe I should have stuck to the road. Yeah, got a pinch puncture going down that. You probably don't make the smartest decisions on 10 o'clock at night, but yeah, all part of the fun.
Just like it has been for everyone else in the world, the last 18 months have been extremely tough. And recently I've been feeling a little bit down about the missed opportunities for adventures, and it's kind of affected my motivation. But then about a month ago I remembered about a book I have on the shelf, and it reminded me that you can find adventures in the everyday. The book is called Microadventures by Alistair Humphreys, and is full of just different ideas for little adventures you can do closer to home. One of those ideas is all about making the most of those hours when you're not at work, so focusing on the 5 to 9 rather than the 9 to 5. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. So after I finish work, I'm going to get on my bike, meet up with some friends, and we're going to cycle off into the Dales, where we're going to camp overnight before cycling back into the city in time for work. So it's just coming up to 3 PM. I've got a couple more hours of work to do, and then we'll get going.
So 6:15 and we've already had our first puncture of the day. A bit of a nightmare coming out of Leeds with all the traffic, but yeah, now onto the country roads. Just gone past Otley and heading towards Ilkley. Then we're going to head out towards Linton for a pub dinner, and then yeah, off to find somewhere to camp for the evening. COVID friendly. Yeah, it's here. So about an hour and a half in now, and definitely left the city behind and into the Yorkshire Dales. Got another hour or 45 minutes of cycling until we get to the pub. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Didn't eat anything this afternoon, I really should have. I'm blowing now. Look at these views, not bad for a Monday evening. Yeah, the midges are absolutely out in force this evening. Gonna have to get absolutely bitten to pieces. Can we get away from this water as quick as possible, please? So I left the pub just in time for just to catch the last bit of sunset. Absolutely stunning. You can see it just coming across there, dying behind the hills. Yeah, it's beautiful. one more hill to go. Oh, bit of a steep one. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang back here, take it nice and steady. Absolutely beautiful evening. It's interesting seeing all these kind of roads that I'm used to riding all the time on like every weekend, and just seeing them with like no cars around, no one around, and yeah, just in a completely different light. Because yeah, usually you come up in the morning, maybe late afternoon, but yeah, seeing it like what is it? It's probably coming up to like 10 o'clock at night now. The sun's just setting behind me. Yeah, it's beautiful. Bought the wrong bike. Maybe I should have stuck to the road. Yeah, got a pinch puncture going down that. You probably don't make the smartest decisions on 10 o'clock at night on a bike packing trip, but yeah, all part of the fun. We're like literally probably 500 meters from where we're planning to camp anyway, so I'll just switch it out once we got all set up and stuff. Just gone past 6 in the morning, and yeah, this is where we slept, next to this crag. It wasn't too bad, quite warm actually, but yeah, the sheep have been making noises since about 4 in the morning, so yeah, it wasn't the greatest night's sleep, but yeah, it's not too bad.
Just like it says in the book, there is no denying you would get a better night's sleep in your own bed. But the relative discomfort of a night like this is amply compensated by the feeling of cycling out of the hills in the bright early morning sunshine. And for my first commute in over 18 months, it's certainly one I'll remember fondly. It's reminded me that adventures don't have to be complicated and can fit into your everyday life, because in no time we were back into the city and swallowed up by the busy world once more.